Swiggity swag, what's in the bag? Jay here, bringing you guys some more Pokemon Sun and Moon news. And today at Worlds, we got a brand new trailer with 4 new Pokemon, 3 of which we've actually seen before, but one of them we have never seen before until today. And I am going to be talking about these Pokemon in this video, and I hope you guys do enjoy this video. If you guys do, and you're also hyped for Sun and Moon, don't forget to hit the like button down below to show your support and all that good stuff. And in the comment section below, let me know what you guys think of these Pokemon. But let's go ahead and jump into this video. So let's go ahead and start with the Pokemon that we've never seen before. We have a fighting crab called Crabrawler. So that is kind of cool. The name is literally a pun in itself. That's pretty these names are getting more and more punny. If you know, if that's like I think that's the correct term. They're getting more punny. Anyways, it is the boxing Pokemon. It is a pure fighting type Pokemon. It's not water. It's a pure fighting type Pokemon. It's just a fighting crab, and it has the abilities Hyper Cutter and Iron Fist. Crabrawler has a personality that really hates to lose, and it's driven not only to aim for a higher position than its fellows in terms of social standing, but literally to aim for a higher position in the landscape. Perhaps as a result, it's sometimes found clinging to tall people or to the walls of buildings. If you try to remove one against its will, you'll be met with a sound punch. Crabrawler's favorite food is berries. It punches the trunks of trees to give the branches a good shake and knock any ripe berries to the ground so it can feast. Many Crabrawler may gather around a tree, but only the one that emerges victorious in battle against all the others receives the privilege of eating the ripe berries. So basically, they fight to see who is eating dinner tonight. Like, who's gonna be eating dinner tonight? It ain't gonna be you. Ain't gonna be you. Pow, 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 pow. Ah, victorious. You know, victory. I don't know, man. Okay, so they fight for their food. That's cool. All right. Crabrawler uses its claws to protect its face and belly while getting in close to an opponent to throw punches. Its punches are powerful enough to split tree trunks. Okay, so not only do you punch the tree to get your berries, but you punch it and split the tree trunk. Cool. Crabrawler's pincers are sometimes torn off during his bouts, and they are said to be delicious. What? So you're telling me people eat this thing? Or people eat his pincers? Or Pokemon eat the pincers? Do Pokemon eat the pincers, or do people eat the pincers? I feel like people eat the pincers. Yo, what is up with this? What is up with people in Pokemon eating this? I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, cook a good meal tank and I will eat it because I love steak. But wow, this is crazy. They are not afraid to sit here and say, "Oh yeah, this Pokemon is actually really good to eat." But we don't recommend you getting close to it. But I mean, if you ever see a pincer from a Crabrawler just laying around, you know, clean it up, cook it up, eat it. Boom. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say, but I really do like this thing's design. Look at its little hair thing. It looks like a thug. Like, it literally has like the hair of like a thug or something, or something like that. It really does. I like how its pincers are fists. They look like literal like boxing gloves, and I like the color scheme of this Pokemon as well. It is purple, yellow, and blue, which is a wild color scheme. I really do like it. And it just looks like it's like, what, you got a bone to pick with me? Pow, 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 pow. Like, it literally just looks like it's like, you got a bone to pick with me, bruh? Like, I don't know, man. I like this Pokemon. I like the design, and I probably won't be using this because I'll be using a Beware. But this is it's definitely a cool Pokemon. I can't see people using Hyper Cutter though. I can definitely see people using Iron Fist. So Iron Fist, Crabrawler, anyone? Yeah, that's kind of cool. But anyways, let's move on to the next Pokemon. So moving on to the next Pokemon, we've already seen this Pokemon before. It is the Sandcastle Pokemon that we saw in Coral like a couple days ago, weeks ago. I honestly lose track of all this Sun and Moon news because we get so much news to the point where everything is just kind of scrambled in my brain. Like, I can't even tell you when Wishy-Washy was revealed in the Coral because I just don't remember. But anyways, we're not talking about Wishy-Washy. We're talking about Sandygast, the Sand Heat Pokemon, which is Ghost and Ground with the ability Water Compaction. Now, before we knew the thing's name, well, we knew its Japanese name, we knew its typing, but we didn't know what its ability ability was. Now we know the ability. It is water compaction, which is a brand new ability, and I will explain what that is once I read this Pokemon's dex description. So, a Sandygast emerges when the grudges of Pokemon and other creatures soak into the sand after they fall in battle. Wait, hold on. There's a couple things wrong with that sentence. Okay, so first of all, other creatures. There are other creatures other than Pokemon? Because I thought in the Pokemon world there were only Pokemon. You're telling me there's a normal like ant in the Pokemon world? There's a normal, I mean, humans? Humans too? Does this include humans? That's kind of dark. Okay, all right. In essence, it's a possessed lump of sand. Well, this can't be good. So we are reading up on a possessed lump of sand. All right. If you heedlessly grab a Sandygast shovel, you'll fall under the Pokemon's control. Okay. A Sandygast uses its powers to manipulate children into gathering sand to increase the size of its body. What? Alrighty then. If a Sandygast loses its shovel, it may put up a tree branch, flag, or another item in its place. These Sandygasts are wanderers in search of their own shovels. Okay, see, I kind of wanted to touch a shovel, but now I don't want to touch a shovel anymore because I'm not trying to get possessed by a lump of freaking sand. Okay, what? The tunnel-like mouth of a Sandygast can suck the vitality from people and Pokemon. Did I read that word right? Vitality. I think I did. Anyways, what? So it can, that's, what? This Pokemon is evil. Apparently, it's a test of courage in the Alola region to put your hand in a Sandygast's mouth. Who thought this was a good idea? Who thought that? Why is that a test of courage? Why would you do that? It will literally kill you. This Pokemon will literally kill you. Why would you do that? That's so stupid. Okay, whatever, man. Whoever thought of that idea, they need to go. They need to move away from the Alola region. They're making the Alola region seem like a very scary place, okay? I'm not trying to go to the beach and get possessed by a lump of sand. I'm just saying. Sandygast has the new water compaction ability, an ability that no previous Pokemon has had. With water compaction, its defense stat will go up by 2 if it's hit with a water type move. What? That's crazy. So I'm hoping this thing is a bulkier mon. I really hope it's a bulky, but water compaction, that is a crazy ability in itself, to be honest with you. So let's say, for instance, this thing is like specially defensive and you get hit with like Scald. Well, now you have good special defense and good physical defense because you're up by +2 defense. That's really good. Honestly though, I will say this, Sun and Moon definitely has a lot of abilities that are like very Pokemon specific, you know. For example, I think Mudsdale has a really specific ability, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm wrong. What else is there? Wishy-Washy has a super specific ability. Pyukumuku has a really specific ability. Like these abilities are getting really Pokemon specific. Like it's kind of crazy, really. But I think it's really cool though as well, just because like it's different. You know, it's like, oh, you're not gonna see every single Pokemon with water compaction. Maybe another Pokemon in the Alola region might get water compaction. I don't know. We don't know just yet. Well, with the exception of this thing's evolution, obviously, because it's obviously gonna get water compaction as well. But I don't know, these abilities are just getting really specific in my opinion, but it's not all bad though. But again, you guys know I love this little guy. I mean, this little guy might be the freaking spawn of Satan, you know, Satan sand and stuff, but it's really cool. I really do like this thing's design, and it looks cute. I mean, I would use it on a team. I wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't hug it, but I would use it on a team for sure. So yeah, Satan sand castle, cool. All right then. Anyways, let's move on to this thing's evolution, which is Palossand. It's a sandcastle Pokemon, also Ghost Ground with the ability Water Compaction. Palossand controls human adults, making them build a sandcastle that provides camouflage and also raises its defensive abilities. Okay, so you're just going on, you just continue to possess people. That's cool. Unlike Sandygast, if Palossand loses some of its sand or loses some of the sand from its body, it can restore itself on its own. When moving about in search of prey, the shovel on top of Palossand's head revolves. It's said that the shovel could be serving as some sort of radar. Okay, so this is not nearly as bad as Sandygast, but at the same time, it's still possessing people. This thing is still a demon. It's still evil. I don't know what else to say. This thing is evil. It's evil. It's evil. I don't know what else to say though. I like it. You guys know I love this sandcastle guy. Again, I won't hug it. I won't touch it, but I will use one for sure. But I do definitely like it. I love the name. Like Palossand, it's like pal of sand. Palossand. Like it literally it's like a pun. You know, these names are getting punny. I'm telling you, they're getting punny. Like puns. They're nice. Sometimes. This thing weighs 500 pounds. This thing is literally 500 pounds of sand. And just sand. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. And moving on to the last Pokemon, again, we've seen this Pokemon before in Coral, but now we have more information about it. This thing is called Stuffle. Stuffle. The names are getting even more punny. And it is the flailing Pokemon. It is normal fighting. It has the abilities Fluffy and Klutz. Oh, speaking of specific abilities, Fluffy. And then obviously this thing is the pre-evolution of Beware. So Stuffle's cute appearance and movements plus the fluffy feel of its fur all combined to make it super popular. I don't know about all that because I see people and they do not like this thing. They're like, oh, this thing is supposed to be a red panda. It looks nothing like a red panda, but I love this thing. I am gonna definitely use this thing in Sun and Moon if I can get one early game. I'm using this thing as my normal fighting Pokemon because it is adorable. It is adorable. This Pokemon may have a small body, but its strength is extraordinary. Receiving one of its powerful hits without being prepared for it can bring down even well-trained Pokemon. So this thing is still abnormally strong, even when it's small. Alright. That's crazy. That's wild. That is absolutely wild. I do really want one of these things though. I really want to like hug one. You know, it's just a really cute Pokemon. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it's just a really cute Pokemon. Now, obviously, when it evolves, it can't be hugging me because I'm not trying to get snapped like a twig. But, you know, Stuffle, it's cute. It's definitely cute. I like it. And I think it also had like a tag on its tail. So it's kind of like, excuse me, it's kind of like a plush. So that's pretty funny as well. But I love this Pokemon. I like it. You guys can definitely count on me using one in my playthrough of Pokemon Sun once Sun and Moon drops. You already know I am catching one. I'm definitely gonna catch one. Like, I'm gonna hold off on all fighting Pokemon until I see this thing, because I need this thing in my life. I need it in my life, man. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But with that, that is going to go ahead and do it for this video, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did and you're hyped for Sun and Moon, don't forget to hit the like button down below to show your support. And in the comment section below, let me know what you guys think of these Pokemon. I love all these Pokemon, but that Sandcastle is definitely a demon. Stuffle is cute, and then Crabrawler's pincers are definitely delicious, apparently. I wouldn't be able to eat them anyway because I'm allergic to shellfish, but, you know, it is what it is. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later.